Hello and thanks for joining me in this video. I'm testing the action camera DJI 4. Should you buy it? I'll give you a few clips and show you what it's like. Right now I'm on the narrow mode and I'm using the camera right now to record this. So everything you see will be recorded with this camera, unless on the camera that I use for the videos of the Action 4. So that's basically, and that's how far on a wide screen it is. DJI Action 4. Expensive action camera. Is it better than my cheapo camera that I tested before? In my last video you would have seen I had this Wolfang camera. I've returned that. It was just ridiculous. It's not very good. And right now actually this DJI Action 4, there's some things already once I received it out the box that I did not like. So I'm going to give you a few videos and test of what this camera can do. So far using it, it's impressive. However, getting it to work out of the box was a bit of a nightmare. So stay tuned. In the chapters you'll see a breakdown of everything and you'll hear what I've got to say. So anyway, let's go to some test videos now. Okay, so this is a DJI Osmo Action 4 on the ultra wide mode, and I'm on a busy road and I'm testing the mic on the camera. So there's no separate microphone. Standard mode on the DJI Osmo Action 4. Standard, not ultra wide. Microphone on camera. How does it sound next to a busy road? Safe, right? I'm probably walking into to see if the lighting changes as I'm walking away. It's all the auto settings exactly out of the box, so I haven't changed anything, and I want to see how well it performs. Walking under a tree right now alongside a busy road, and this is the audio on the Action 4. As in, microphone is on the Action 4. How are we doing? Is it okay? Okay, this is mimicking the old action camera. So I did action camera with fully extended grip, and this is the mini tripod fully extended with the camera in extra wide mode, equivalent to about 11mm. Stabilisation is on, and I'm walking. Now I've turned off the image stabilization, which they call RockSteady. So there's no RockSteady right now. How does it look? And again, this is all on the mic on the camera, 1080p 30 frames a second. Now I have put on RockSteady Plus. So I don't know, what does that mean? We'll have a look at the footage, but RockSteady Plus is supposed to be like a lot more. Should I try running? That's me running, holding the camera in my hand. Well, not running, but jogging. Can tell. I couldn't tell if the mic was on. I'm hooking it. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick check with the mic. This is an external mic. Will this be, well, it should work now because I plugged the right plug in. This is a Rode wireless mic. I did Type C to Type C, that did not work, and right now you are listening to me on the Rode wireless from here. Let me do a longer test. Okay, so this is what we've got. That Type C goes into the camera, and that jack goes into the mic, and then this wirelessly connects. I've got a little dongle thing hanging away, but yeah. So right now we are doing a Rode wireless mic test, and this time I plugged it in Type C to 3.5mm TRS jack, and yeah, I've put it on narrow mode, so you're actually zoomed in a little bit more. So the camera is maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 meters away. 10 meters away. How does that sound? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it's a lot better. SD card speed slow. Shooting may stop. It's only 1080p, mate. Calm down. Next to the river. This is the mic directly on the camera. Check the chapters. You'll see what the video is about, all the tests I'm doing, and is it worth buying. £370 for the adventure pack, and it's, I don't know. So let me give you a quick recap. I'm going to go through a few videos and I'm going to explain 1080p, 30 frames a second, 60 frames a second, 120 and 240, in-camera slow-mo and in-camera time-lapse I will be testing. 1080p at 30 frames a second. 1080p at 60 frames a second. at 120 frames a second. at 240 frames a second. This camera is supposed to be waterproof, but that's the case. And that's where you're going. Okay, so right now I'm in ultra wide mode and we're going to test how the camera performs with me crossing this waterfall that you can see right there. How's the sound from Action 4? I brought my Rode mic and I plugged it in via Type-C and it did not work straight away, so I might have to do some sort of testing and changing for the Rode mic to work. I don't like the fact that as soon as I got it out of the box, it said to me you can use it 4 times before you need to activate the camera. How do you activate the camera? You need to get the app and you need to download the app and then activate the camera with the app. But that's a bit of an issue there because that app is not available on the Play Store. So if you're an Android, you can't download it from the Play Store. I'm not sure if it's a security risk or they don't pass the security checks to be able to be on the Play Store, but I've checked a few videos online and apparently you have to go to the DJI website, download an APK file and then try and install that on your mobile phone. If you have any of your normal settings on your mobile phone set, what it's going to do is throw up loads of warnings. This is an unknown app. Why are you installing an unknown app outside the Play Store? And it shows the unknown developer. So DJI, I doubt you're going to watch this, but in your APK file, can you put yourself as the developer? So at least when it pops up and it says, what are you installing? It doesn't say unknown. It says a DJI, because that just throws alarm bells. And then also if you have a Google Advanced setup on your profile to be extra safe and protected, that won't let you install that APK file. So basically what you're playing at DJI, why do you need an extra application for me to be able to then use the camera? They're irrelevant. So what did I do? I've got a really bad old iPhone 4 that I use for this kind of thing, and it is on the iOS Play Store. So I downloaded the DJI Mimo on the iOS phone, and that phone basically stays at home. It's not connected to the Wi-Fi. I activated the camera, I left that phone at home. There's quite a few things I've done that with, because basically it's just a day and age now where they want you to get the app so they can monitor everything you do. Now this action camera, apart from that first thing, if you're a novice and you're getting this camera, it's going to be quite difficult to set up, because that was quite an advanced search and APK files, then finding an iOS, and then just a bit long-winded. So far, based on the tests, I'm enjoying the fact that I bought the adventure package. In the adventure package you get this long telescopic pole. I'll show you a little clip of that now. I've put my own tripod on the bottom of it just so it acts like a monopod, and I mentioned before I do a lot of outdoor videos. This is supposed to be waterproof without any cases for about 11 meters, which is more than enough for me. And you're going to be seeing this camera in action today. I'm going to compare it to the cheap action camera I bought. What is it, about 5 times, 6 times, 7 times? Calculator. This times the amount of the cost of the Wolfang cheap action camera I bought. I've returned the Wolfang action camera because that's just rubbish. I'll be honest with you. If you're doing light work, it's perfectly fine, you know, just point and shoot, it's fine. But as soon as you get into the arena of having wireless microphones, then it's going to be interesting. This Action 4 allows a wireless microphone. It's extra £99. I am going to buy that because I tried my Rode and I don't want extra adapters. I just want the mic to work direct to camera. I don't have to have any extra clip-ons and keep the camera waterproof. It comes with a cage. The cage, I don't know, it seems alright. I've tested a few things on this camera. Anything else? We'll hear the voice capabilities in traffic. Right now I'm near a busy area, so let me see if I can put the screen back on because the screen turns off after a bit. Let me move away from the river. How does that perform? Also, it's really good. Let me go a little bit lower there. So I'm on a telescopic pole. How does that look? Yeah, I'm a little bit further away from the river now. Yeah, so a little bit further away from the river. How does the volume sound now? It's got decent, very good image stabilization. I did like that. In summary, is the action camera any good? DJI Action 4, I don't know. The money, okay. I've got a DSLR camera that I use a lot. I've got 4 DSLR cameras I use a lot. Will this replace them? It's easy, it's smaller. I'll have to do more testing. I've only had it 2 days where I've been messing about with it. I needed more time. I'll do another follow-up video. And overall, the worst thing is I don't like the fact about the DJI app business. You have to get the app with it. Apart from that, it seems okay so far. I've had the adventure pack, so I got the battery with the 3 plug. Also, yeah, so if you buy the action camera on its own and then buy all the adventure add-ons, it works out quite expensive. I was thinking of buying just the camera. That would have been about £300. I paid £380, and I've got a telescopic pole. I've got a charging dock system which charges 3 batteries. It's not a battery bank. It won't charge the batteries for you. It just allows you to charge 3 batteries at the same time. You have to put the batteries separate into the battery unit. You'll have 3 batteries and you plug in a Type-C. Once you plug in the Type-C, it will allow you to charge the batteries. If you plug in a Type-C into the battery bank while it's got batteries in there, you can charge your mobile phone off the batteries. So it acts as a battery bank in that way. However, if your batteries are flat and you put them in that case, it will not charge the batteries again. It's just like a docking system. It holds the batteries. Battery holder is what it is. You get the cage. The cage allows you to mount the camera. It's like an extra metal case all the way around. And you have a Type-C connection for the microphone, as well as 2 separate batteries, which 3 in total. I've done a lot more testing on action cameras, so check out this video here. You'll see the cheap action camera as well as other action cameras that I've tested out. Is it any good? What should you do?